Boosting Vitality Through Diet, by Thrivus Admin, on Monday, August 3, 2026. The idea of enhancing the human lifespan while maintaining health and cognitive functions has been a topic of significant interest. A recent clinical study explores this fascinating area. Conducted by researchers at the University of Sydney, this study delves into how different diets can influence physiological age indicators. This adds to a growing body of research focusing on dietary impacts on biological processes associated with aging. Understanding the findings of such studies can provide valuable insights into lifestyle changes that may help healthy individuals sustain their vitality and mental acuity as they grow older. Age isn't just about the number of birthdays we've celebrated. Scientists often distinguish between chronological age and biological age, the latter being influenced by various factors such as diet and lifestyle. In this study, the Klemera Doubal Method, KDM, was employed to estimate biological age through physiological markers. The study posited that dietary choices, specifically in terms of macronutrient composition and protein sources, could variably impact these markers. By altering these dietary factors, it's hypothesized that biological age could potentially be shifted closer to or further from the chronological age. This insight provides an exciting possibility for everyday dietary habits to become tools for optimization rather than just sustenance. It's noteworthy how this study distinguishes itself by addressing dietary factors in a fully controlled environment over a short period. The brief intervention period highlights the potential for quick physiological adjustments, which could act as a precursor to more sustained enhancements. Such explorations are critical in the ever-evolving field of nutritional science, particularly as it relates to health optimization and enhancement of life quality. Study design. This clinical study adopted a randomized controlled design involving 104 participants aged between 65 to 75 years. The participants were assigned to one of four diets: omnivorous/high fat, OHF, omnivorous/high carbohydrate, OHC, semi-vegetarian/high fat, VHF, and semi-vegetarian/high carbohydrate, VHC. The diets differed in their macronutrient ratios and protein sources to evaluate short-term impacts on physiological age markers. Each diet was assigned randomly, and all participants had their meals provided, ensuring adherence to the dietary protocols. The intervention lasted for 4 weeks, during which participants had access to an excess of the assigned diet to consume freely. This design allowed the researchers to monitor changes without external dietary influences. The primary marker for evaluation was the Klemera Doubal Method-derived delta age, calculated before and after the intervention period. The study aimed to observe if changes in diet could lead to measurable alterations in delta age, serving as an index for physiological changes. The structured design emphasized the control of variables, making the outcomes from different dietary interventions comparable. Health assessments, including cardiovascular and metabolic markers, were conducted alongside dietary monitoring to ensure comprehensive data collection. This methodological rigor is crucial in determining the dietary impacts on aging-related physiological indicators. Study results. The results of this study were intriguing and showcased the potential influence of diet on physiological markers. Participants in the omnivorous high-fat group showed minimal change in their KDM-derived delta age, aligning closely with their baseline diet. On the other hand, those following the omnivorous high-carbohydrate diet exhibited a significant reduction in delta age. The semi-vegetarian diets, both high in fat and high in carbohydrates, also noted reductions in delta age compared to the high-fat omnivorous group, though not all changes were statistically significant. Interestingly, the dietary changes impacted the delta age measures more quickly than many might have anticipated for physiological processes related to aging. The omnivorous high-carbohydrate diet, in particular, led to a noticeable shift, indicating that higher carbohydrate intake could positively influence biological markers of aging within a relatively short time frame. These findings correlate with existing literature suggesting carbohydrate-rich diets may support metabolic health and longevity. However, the researchers noted that short-term dietary changes might reflect acute physiological responsiveness rather than long-term shifts in aging trajectories. Therefore, while initial results are promising, interpreting these changes as evidence for lasting biological age reversal requires further investigation. Longitudinal studies could provide deeper insights into whether such dietary interventions result in sustained benefits over a more extended period. Recommendation: for healthy individuals looking to enhance their vitality and potentially mitigate the effects of aging, this study suggests that dietary adjustments could be a practical starting point. Incorporating more carbohydrates, particularly from varied and nutrient-dense sources, may contribute positively to the biological markers associated with physical health. While the study focused on an older adult cohort, the findings offer a foundation for exploring such diets among younger, healthy populations. It's essential to approach these diet changes with a mindset focused on balance and consistency. Incorporating semi-vegetarian principles or transitioning to diets that emphasize plant-based carbohydrates can be beneficial. Remember, though, these dietary changes should complement a holistic approach, including regular physical activity and mental wellness practices. Before making significant dietary changes, seeking guidance from nutritional experts or healthcare professionals is advisable. Individual dietary needs and lifestyle factors vary, and a tailored plan helps optimize benefits and safety. These insights from the study underscore the value of personalized nutrition as an accessible tool for enhancing life quality, supporting the journey towards optimal health and longevity. Thanks for listening. This is an audio podcast of Thrivus. Thrivus is the human enhancement company. Our mission is to help you access technology with the greatest potential to improve your brain and body and achieve your goals. Visit Thrivus online at thrivus.com.